All right, ready? Here we go. Launching it up. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's everywhere. Let me grab the camera. Look at all of this confetti, okay? There's so much confetti everywhere. All right, maybe we should probably start the video now, huh? So, why did I do that? Well, this video is video number 100 of Dying Light 2 that I've uploaded onto this channel. We've uploaded 100 videos of Dying Light 2 onto this channel. That's insane, okay? That's so much time and effort and a major accomplishment, and I could not have done it without the help of all of you. A lot of the videos is the community asking for my input, my take on it, and to go and discuss it. So that's what I did for a lot of them. You know why else we shot off confetti? We are currently in the process of working on something a little big, all right? We're in the process of working on something big, okay? This is going to take a little bit of time. I want to go and sample all of them before I actually sell them. But stay tuned for that. There's actually a lot of confetti here. So I'm going to vacuum this up so the dog doesn't eat it, and then I'll come back. But anyways, thank you everybody for tuning in to the channel. Like I said, this is a very special video. It's a huge milestone. And to celebrate this milestone, this video will be dedicated to a comment and question that I get so often on this channel, and that is, what version of the game should I get? What version should I pre-order? Etc. Stuff like that. We're going to switch it up a tad bit. We're gonna sit down. So we're down here now, and to be honest, I gotta be a little transparent with all of you. So if you know me at all, you've been keeping up with the channel, you know that practically all I do on this channel is cover Dying Light 2. That's practically it. I mean, the first video that we did on this channel for Dying Light 2 was 8 months ago, and then we really started rolling the ball about 7 months ago, and since then, about 95% of the videos that we upload are Dying Light 2. And along the way, Techline has gone and sent me packages, they've sent me goodies, they sent me shirts, so I just want to be transparent with everything that I'm about to say so that you know where I stand with all of this. All the recommendations that I would give is something that I would do if I were in your shoes. So if you weren't a content creator and you wanted to know whether or not you should get Dying Light, I'm going to tell you what I would do in your role. But because of my role with Dying Light 2 and everything, it's very clear that I'm going to get the Ultimate Edition. That's just me. I'm going to cover this game regardless of whether or not it's poo-poo or it's really good. I'm going to cover it. And it kind of just segues me right into the pre-orders. And I think the first way to start with going about this is what platform you are on. So we're about 5 to 4 months away from the release of Dying Light 2. And I think one thing to take into account about whether or not you should pre-order this game is last gen gameplay. Currently, we don't have any of that. And I think you really need to pay attention to that before you even think about pre-ordering this game. Personally speaking, I would not pre-order this game on PS4 or Xbox One until we are shown gameplay for it. Gameplay is the only thing that will really change my mind from that. They can say as many statements and reassurances as they want, but for me personally, I need to see exactly how this game is going to run. And if from now to all the way to release, there is no last gen gameplay shown, which could be a possibility, I would just wait to see what other people have to say, what other creators on YouTube. I would look at gameplay videos and all of that before deciding whether or not to get this game. Personally, that's just what I would do. I'm not really a big fan of pre-ordering games nowadays. I think we've been lied to a lot in the past before. Cyberpunk, Marvel, Avengers. There's just so many out there. My overall view of pre-ordering games is pretty much in line with what the gaming industry is slowly moving towards, and that's to not pre-order the games until like reviews come out and see actual gameplay of what you're gonna get. I imagine the embargo for this game is probably gonna drop a couple days before. You don't need to pre-order the game now when we're over 100 days away. But now let's move on to say you were a massive fan of the original, you're in the Dying Light 2 Discord every day, you're talking to people, and you want to know which one you should pre-order. In that case, I think it really boils down to about two possibilities, either the Deluxe Edition or the Ultimate Edition. Your standard pre-order bonuses, they're just weapon skins and outfits and a paraglider. I mean, they're not something to go crazy about. The exclusivity behind skins with pre-ordering, it kind of goes away because everybody pre-orders the game, everybody has it, and there's going to be a lot cooler in-game items that you'll have to show off once you do start playing. With the Deluxe Edition, you do get some extra things, weapon charms, wallpapers, digital comic, soundtrack, and the art book. These are all bonuses. I don't think they're the main driving force behind why you would get the Deluxe Edition. We kind of know what is, and that's obviously the Story DLC 1. The Story DLC 1 is obviously a major one. If it's anything like the original, it's probably going to be the lengths of the following. Something comparable to that. I don't think it's going to be anything like a Hell Raid sort of story. I think it's going to be more in line with the following. And then if we head over to the Ultimate Edition, you get some extra digital items, a 2-hour night XP boost, and crafting items. Those aren't really too much to worry. The big driving force is obviously Story DLC 2. Overall, between the three, standard, you get the game pre-order bonus, deluxe, same thing, Story DLC 1. Ultimate, you get Story DLC 1 and 2. So for me, I was a massive fan of the original. I absolutely loved it. I played it so much with friends, with even family too. I have a lot of memories on that game. So personally, I would probably get the deluxe edition. But granted, I'm also a PS5 and PC player, so I luck out on which platform I want to play it on. I don't think I can confidently chalk up the extra money for Story DLC 2. I think that can be for a decision later down the road, once I have a better understanding of how the original vanilla base game is, and also the Story DLC 1. The thing too though is if you're a massive fan and you're gonna play this game regardless of what the reviews are, whether or not it runs properly, then I would just bite the bullet and get the Ultimate Edition. I don't know, I just can't see chalking up the extra dollars to go and blindly buy content that you don't know what you're getting or when you're getting it. At least with the base vanilla game, you can understand certain aspects of what you are getting. You know that you're gonna get around a 20-hour story with around 100 hours of content, side quests, co-op, blueprints. You know that you're gonna get that in the base game. When it comes to the DLC, who knows what you get, okay? Like, it could be something between the difference of getting a DLC like the following or a DLC like Hell Raid. Which one would you rather have? I know I've done a lot of polls on that channel, and I do know that there is a large last gen audience on here. Trust me, I want nothing more than the last gen versions of this game to be a success so that more people can enjoy the game and be a part of the community. But really, just wait until you can see something. But in short, I'm on the content creator side of things. So what am I getting right now? I'm actually getting the Ultimate Edition and also the Collector's Edition. So I'm buying both, okay? I'm doing that because, one, I wanted the statue and I wanted the Collector's Edition, but the only one that was available in my country was on PS4. At the time, PC was not yet available, and I don't think I could wait for this game to be shipped to me and then open it up and then have to go in and put a code. I would rather just wait at midnight and then just play the game with everybody else. But like I said, I'm going with the Ultimate Edition for my content creator side of things. If I wasn't doing YouTube, if I wasn't doing any of that and didn't have this big of a role in the community, I would probably just get the Deluxe Edition. The Deluxe, because I am going to be playing it on PC, and I know that regardless, the game will run fine on my computer. If I wasn't on PS5 or Xbox Series X or PC, I would kind of hold off to make my decision. If we are shown gameplay and everything looks good on last gen and you are a massive fan of the original, then by all means, I would go for the Deluxe Edition too. But honestly, if you're just a guy who enjoyed the first game a bunch and you don't know whether or not you want to get the second one, wait for reviews. You can go and see then. But I mean, if you're on this channel and you've been keeping up with content a lot, you're probably enjoyed the first one a lot more than the average general audience. But yeah, that about wraps up today's video. It's a little different. It's a good old celebration one. I don't know, this one is kind of more relaxed and I can actually go and express opinions and feelings, which I think this is a good topic to do just that. Wasn't trying to hold back on certain things, and I just wanted to air out all thoughts. Don't know how people are going to respond to this video, but hopefully you like it. Honestly though, but before I do go, a sincere thank you to absolutely everybody who's helped support this channel. We've done so much. 100 videos, like I've said, that's a major accomplishment. This right here, this good old merch, is a major accomplishment. I'll have more details to share about this in the coming weeks. Hopefully the middle of August, I'll have a better idea as to when this can come out. This is probably the most I've self-promoted and talked about myself on this channel in the past year. But with all that said, after hearing everything that I had to say, if you are pre-ordering the game, what edition are you getting? I'd be happy to hear it. But really though, thank you all for everything. It means the world to me that a lot of you are sticking around on this channel. And once the game does finally come out, we're gonna have a grand old time. I have a ton of content planned for that. And then that's 5 months away. So we're gonna have five more months of news, and then we're gonna have a grand, or four months now. It's wow, it's almost August. Huh. Time flies. But this channel is just getting started. It really is. We're gonna have a lot more to come, and I hope to see you there and sticking around when the time does come. With all that said, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed. Leave a like. Do all that fancy stuff for me. And with all that said, stay fresh, stay human, have a good night, and more importantly, good luck.